Welcome to Rena's jungle, green and wild and free.
Hi and welcome back to Rena's jungle. You guys, the face fan is officially out. We are officially in summer, and you know what that means. New month, new favorites. So we are going to be doing my June monthly favorites. Sorry, I just got ready for the day and I did my face. Shocking. And I don't want to sweat, but this is making so much noise. All right. Whatever, people. It is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna do my, what month is it? We're gonna do my June favorites. We're gonna just talk about them a little bit, some care tips, my growing conditions for the plants. You guys already know the deal. Let's just get into it. Okay, so starting off strong, very excited to talk about this plant. This is my Begonia Iron Cross red form. Now, you can see there's a little cross pattern, and it's just red petioles, red inside, red on the outer trim of the leaves. Beautiful, beautiful plant. Now, I've had this plant for quite some time. One of the older begonia in my collection. And she does stay downstairs in the greenhouse in my bedroom. She did have, hold on, can't do it. Sorry, if you know, you know. She did have, at one point, really beautiful big leaves, but I don't know what really happened. She just her leaves started to crisp. I think I just did some underwatering. That's crazy. That noise is crazy. I'm so sorry. I did do some underwatering, but I had to basically cut it down to one leaf. She recently dropped that leaf, and she, over the winter, pushed out a whole bunch of babies. And this leaf is just so freaking cute. Definitely a terrarium higher humidity begonia, but absolutely love her. So I do keep her in 70 to 80 plus humidity conditions. And I can't wait for these leaves to size up. And I'm just excited because of all the new growth that she's just pushed out. And this leaf, so cute. So starting off strong, Begonia Iron Cross, red form. Let's see. Now let's do her first. Okay. This really should have been number one on my favorites. I just happened to have the other one. This is my Philodendron Florida Ghost. Now, she is my favorite because I got this one off of Palm Street last year. For a while, she wasn't really pushing out, the beautiful shapes, minty marble variegated leaves. She's going up there too. So I recently put her up on a pole. I put her up on the shelf with the really bright light that I just got from Amazon. And she just pushed out the most beautiful colored leaf. And she's got another on the way. And then pushed out this one in the back. You can't really see, but just look at the minty marble variegation. She loves the pole. I should have put her up on a pole a long time ago. I've really learned about these, most philodendron, they just want to be on a pole. They produce bigger leaves. Their leaves push out more variegation. I did put her, like I said, in higher light, and she is definitely loving it. That's why her leaf is so ghosty. But yeah, absolutely love her. She's just perfect. Beautiful, beautiful plant. I can't wait till her leaves will size up. So yeah, Philodendron Florida Ghost. All right, next, and we are doing 5 today. I come to realize that it's mostly philodendron in this fucking favorites, and I'm fine with that. This is my Philodendron Moonlight. Again, got her last year over the summertime, and this is one of my favorite philodendron. She's just gotten so huge. The reason why she's my favorite philodendron, one of my favorites, is because the newer leaves come out this lighter yellow, highlighter green color, and they harden off into this beautiful green color. Okay, sorry, boyfriend called. So anyway, yes, Philodendron Moonlight. She's just a beautiful, hardy, very, very minimalist philodendron. You know, not much as far as crazy patterns, crazy colors, crazy leaves. She's just a beautiful, steady growing philodendron. I love the green. I just love this plant. And she's just, over like the past month, she's really sized up for me. As you guys can see, she's very big. No moss pull for her yet. I would like to, but I find there's philodendrons that grow in two different ways. There's philodendrons that kind of grow in this compact, sort of circular pattern, if you will. And then there's like the one I just showed you, the Florida Ghost, that kind of is more like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure if I put her up on a pole, she would, you know, do the same thing generally, like the Birkin that I have. But yeah, I love this one. So philodendron Florida Moonlight, philodendron Moonlight. All right, so next one, I'm gonna switch it. I do have another philodendron coming. Next one is not a philodendron. This is one of my many philodendron. Alocasia Silver Dragon. This one is my favorite right now because I do have like maybe three of the same plant. Reason why she is my favorite right now is just because of just how she is just overall as a plant. When I say overall as a plant, I'm talking positional, growth wise, the way she's growing, all the babies in this pot, you guys. And she's got these beautiful 3 top leaves and then all these beautiful lush babies on the bottom. And they're healthy. They're all very healthy. They're just so freaking cute. This plant is just beautiful. Just look at the leaves. She's absolutely stunning. Love her. She's been doing really well. Not high humidity for this one. I do have one in my greenhouse downstairs that gets higher humidity. And I find this one's just growing better. She sits on this shelf there. Okay. There. Sorry, the camera's positioned different. And she really loves it, and I love her. I just love this plant. I could have 100 of these, honestly. And hopefully I will with all these beautiful babies at the bottom. So next, this would be my Alocasia Silver Dragon. And yes, I do wash her leaves often. All right, and I told you, last on my favorites list is another philodendron. This is my philodendron golden crocodile. Again, another plant that I've had for quite some time. One of the few, and when I first started collecting, got her at Lowe's, I think. And she is just a beautiful, beautiful plant. This plant has just so much great stuff about it. The coloration, when the leaves come out, it's again another one. I love the highlighter color philodendron. Neon highlighter yellow, and then they harden off into this neon green. See, like this is almost hardened, and then they fully harden to like a little bit of a darker green, not too dark. There are 2 plants in this pot, and I do intend on keeping her that way. I don't want to separate this plant. Another one, again, like I was just talking about, I don't think I want to put on a moss pole. I'm sure if I did put it on a moss pole, it would just take off, the leaves would size up. But I'm honestly happy with the growth pattern of this plant. No special care tips. Water when completely dry, you know, just sits on my little plant shelf, so, you know, grow light. Humidity in here right now is 59%, nothing crazy. And she loves it, and I love her. Very happy with this one. Again, I'm just on a philodendron kick, I guess, right now. And I'm not mad at it. So yeah, philodendron golden crocodile. All right, guys, so that is it. Just wanted to do a quick June favorites video. Like I said, they're mostly philodendron this month. I'm not mad at it. My beautiful golden crocodile. You guys drop in the comments below if you had any of these plants, any care tips you have for these plants, any questions you have about these plants. Chat it up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you don't already, please make sure to follow, like, and subscribe. It's Serena's Jungle.
Welcome to Rena's jungle, green and wild and free.